Hello everyone, welcome back to Dust and Legion Tale. You find me in the middle of the final mission. I'm trying to destroy some cannons and also trying to find all of the items that we want to collect. Okay, so that was just a case of waiting for that, but don't necessarily have to wait for it. I'm also basically kind of working towards getting enough of the medallions. So I'm actually equipped with, speaking of which, I'm equipped with one triple item ring. But now that I've got the wedding ring, which is a bonus to Fidget's damage, I can probably switch off that master ring and just go with the You are a little pain in the butt. No, I thought there might be something over there, but there wasn't. Let's quickly snarf an ice cream, as I have an ice cream and can stop the burning. So, we've killed another cannon.
We are nearly there, Mithrarin. Once we are through their line, General Gaius will be within sight. No matter what happens, my friend, it has been an honor to fight by your side.
Lots of blueprints for armor and things coming from these guys, but the main thing I'm looking for is the pendant fragments. So let's have a look how many pendant fragments I've got, or medallions. I've got 6. Can I buy more? That is the question. I can buy 11. And how many do I need? I need 3 more of them to get the Mithrarin. Which will, of course, sort of up my power even further, so if I do want to farm for all of them, then for all of the sort of endgame items, it shouldn't be that hard. I've certainly got robes of Mithrarin. Wait, what? 300... Wow! Okay, how much do they cost? I can make the robes of Mithrarin, I just need 15k. 15,000 gold, that's a lot of gold. Going with the triple item drop is definitely awesome. Wait, you can get different colour prints? Oh no, it's blueprint, sorry. That was my brain being stupid. Which I'm sure plenty of people would tell you is no different to normal. So I am picking up food while I'm doing this, as well as blueprints and medallions, so I'm not too concerned about running out of food. And of course, leveling up. So, character level up, we will throw that into health, why not? So, can we afford now to buy this? We can! So we go from 320 to 800 and 1.7 fidget to double fidget. That's good. The Mithrarin armor, we require 15,000 gold and we need these. So we need 10 of these. And we also need another one of these. So we just need to farm up the 15,000 gold, which I can actually do quicker by taking off my item ring and putting on a Ring of Wealth, which is my best Ring of Wealth. Just the Master Ring of Wealth, 1.5 times. So we're getting basically double gold drops now. So if we nip through here and kill these guys, and then nip through here and kill these, we're making roughly 1,000 per screen. So we could farm up to 15,000 pretty quickly, which is what I'm going to do because I really want those robes. I want to be decked out as Mithrarin when I face... So what I will do is I'll probably do a cut here while I farm up the money to become Mithrarin. So I came back to the shop and I sold a bunch of stuff. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of money. So if I equip that, we go from that to that. So that's a nice big defense boost. We've got the Mithrarin pendant. We don't need to farm anymore, so we can go over to my double ring of destruction. Now that does knock my attack down slightly, but yeah, that makes everything a little bit more powerful. So if we switch over to sell mode, we can sell that. Now the question is, how much of this stuff that I've sort of how many of these that I've got can I just make? Because I'm just basically going to see what I can make with my money, or what I can make with my items. Can't make any more of those. Sandpaper. Let's make one of them. Make sure we've equipped the right one. Can't make that. Can't make that. Can't make that. All that. All that. All that. All that. All that. Okay. Okay, so these cost 25 a piece to make, and they're valued 100. So I wonder if I can just sell these for just, like, can I just basically, like, make money off selling these things? Can't make any of those, or those, or those. So, augments. Augments are pretty cheap to make for the most part. This is item drop chance. Those can go. Ring of the Miner can go. Ring of Wealth can go. I'm going to keep the Wedding Ring just because the Wedding Ring is, although not as powerful for damage as the Ring of Devastation, is slightly nicer in some respects. I don't need... Well, I'll keep everything else. If I go over to buy, actually, and we go down to the best foods we've got, which is the charred gabble. Let's buy some of that and buy some crab legs. We can buy some burgers because they give us an attack bonus. So now we will head off and back to the main fight. And we'll just make sure we're equipped with Mithrarian robes, Mithrarian augments, 2 foul rings of devastation, and a warrior's pendant. The pendant of wisdom. What does the warrior pendant do? 1.2 fidget. 1.2 fidget. Yeah, I will keep the warrior's pendant because of the attack bonus. And we might level up again on the way there. So, yay! So we are up to 111%. 111%, and with only some areas of the map left to explore, no treasure left to find. So it looks like we are going to complete this map with relative ease. Complete this game with relative ease, I should say. I probably should have played it on the enhanced difficulty level, to be fair. Oops, some extra charred Galbi. And we leveled up! So I'm going to throw that into Fidget's attack, because we've got so many things that boost Fidget's attack, that Fidget is now up to 9,000. I'm burning for 1, which I don't mind. Fidget is doing 2,400 per. That's a little bit crazy. I wish I had food that enhanced Fidget. Fidget can basically just destroy these guys now. I'm sure if I'd put everything into my attack, I'd probably be not necessarily equally as strong, but I'd probably be sort of equally as dangerous to the enemy. But at the same time, like, the fact that I can just do that. I mean, I know she uses an energy meter and she's like, but the energy meter recharges, so I've almost leveled up again. Christ. Oh, and there was a shop and a save point right through here. Do you have anything special to say? No. We have a nice, friendly little save point. What was down here? No, I can't go through that. So, we come to what is the final confrontation, I believe. Wait, General Gaius' throne was the place where he's been standing for the entire game?
Just a moment. Lower your weapons. I said lower your weapons!
The bad guy's been standing here for the whole game.
And what of you, my friend? A year ago I heard stories of your death, at the hands of a child, no less. Now here you stand, not only alive, but leading the very creatures we've been charged to destroy.
You've been charged to destroy, not me.
What happened to you, Cassius?
Cassius?
Do you not remember your own name? What have those damned moonbloods done to
Should
you?
know his name because we've been talking about
Did
it.
you call me?
Cassius! That's who you are!
Don't listen to him! You're Jin now! Remember that!
You're neither.
remembering now, aren't
You are dust.
Together nothing stood in our way. We shaped this world together, and together we can finish what we started.
You
Oh,
were
he started
countless
monologuing.
people, countless Moonblood sympathizers, anyone that stood in your way.
Yes, and you carried them out. Lower your blade, old friend. First we destroy these Moonbloods once and for all. Then I can help rid you of these fantasies that have spoiled your mind.
Just listen to me.
Cassius was my name.
That doesn't matter.
It's all that matters. All those people I killed, Fidget. How could I possibly redeem myself in a mere few days?
You cannot, Dust. This was never about redeeming Cassius. But then, you are not Cassius.
But I share his form, his very soul.
That doesn't matter!
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not just Cassius! Jin didn't kill those people. Jin saved Aurora and Mudpot Village. Jin stopped Fuse, saved Lady Tethys, and now he's the only thing standing against General Gaius. Cassius would destroy the Moonbloods. But Jin, he would protect them.
No, Fidget. You're wrong. Jin didn't do any of those things.
Then
I
you
did,
finally come
for
to your
I am
senses.
dust.
Jin is dead, as is Cassius. Their souls now live within me, constantly reliving that fateful day. Forever in battle, forever at odds. But as long as I live, I still have a choice.
Then what are you?
I am justice incarnate, brought to this world by forces beyond your comprehension. A cleansing storm to sweep across the land and purge it of your foul presence. I am dust, and your campaign ends here now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, or you will face an enemy unlike any this world has ever seen.
Cassius, please, don't do this. You know you cannot win.
Let's end this.
Awesome! That was really, really badass. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go into the inventory and we are going to snarf a ×4 defense to bump our defense up, and we're going to snarf a ×1.2 attack to buff our attack up. So we have a few seconds of boosted attack and defense, and then we're going to do this. Okay, that was
You cannot win,
badass.
Cassius. You never could beat me.
Really? Because I just kicked your ass in one go.
There was a time when you stood by my side. We were allies once.
He was thinking up that speech near the end, that speech during the cutscene. He was thinking that up for the entire journey.
Now raise your blade or drop it.
You never could scare me either, Cassius. Very well.
To the death. Seriously, that took a third of his health away. Fidget is just wrecking this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There you are. Okay, so we've got a cool, like, multi-stage fight.
Anything, Cassius? Why would you draw your blade against your fellow soldiers? Why would you draw your blade against me?
You're destroying this world, Gaius. You and your soldiers cannot be allowed to continue your campaign.
This world belongs to the strong, Cassius. It belongs to us. Don't you remember your duty? Don't you remember your friends?
I remember everything. And it changes nothing!
Boom! Eat Fidget! Fidget the hero! Fidget the hero!
This is where it ends, Gaius!
I love that these two are having the big sort of like showdown conversation, and just Fidget is just destroying this guy. Fidget is just completely wrecking him. Oh, there goes the helmet and the blade of Ara. Oh wow, I'm crawling because I've fallen and broken my legs, I presume. Wow. I can't jump or swing my sword because I've lost my sword and I am crawling because I have broken legs. Wow, that's a grim ending. Are you guys going to commit suicide together? Or are you going to commit suicide and kill Gaius? Because that's just... Wow. And the lava's creeping up behind me. If I'm not quick enough, the lava gets me.
You're not Cassius.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. But Cassius is gone, as is the world we once loved. Cherish it.
Oh, wow. Full-on Gandalf, run you fools moment. That is a deep old lava pit. Fidget, Fidget to the rescue!
There, I see him. Dust? Dust!
Fidget, get out. Go.
Not without you. Come on, Dust. Get up. We did everything right, Dust. Everything we were supposed to do.
Oh, flashback.
Sometimes that's not enough, Fidget. When the life threat calls.
Flashback to not being able to save the people.
Thank
Mud
you.
pot.
Goodbye, Dust.
Wow. I kind of wish that, like, I handed her the wedding ring to give to Ginger, because kind of like, oh! But, like, there's no way you'd be silent during that moment, but yeah, because I found the wedding ring hidden up there, I kind of wish it was kind of like a case of, like, give this to Ginger sort of thing. That would have been a nice little addition, like a little kind of split in the cutscene. Blade of Ara is lost in the lava. As the lights on the blade go out, one by one.
Through the actions of our Sen Mithrarin Dust, the Moonblood race is finally free. We will never
To wear
forget the
rodents around your
sacrifice
neck.
or the deeds that saved our fairy world. We shall always remember what happened here. Dust's sacrifice will allow the Moonblood race to rise again, to rebuild our glorious civilization and live peacefully among the races of this world. Though it may appear that Dust has fallen here today, the force of good is not so easily extinguished. Sen Mithrarin was born of dust, a current through the winds of change, a harbinger of storms yet to come.
Dust.
Ooh, dun dun dun. And that has been Dust: An Elysian Tale, which has been surprisingly deep. It's talked about issues of genocide, it's talked about the fact that no matter how hard you try, sometimes you don't succeed. It's talked about the fact that heroes don't necessarily always do the right thing, and sometimes heroes come from people who've done bad things in the past. It talked about the idea of using violence to stop violence. It talked about the idea of destroying everything to stop something bad happening with Tethrin, Lady Tethrin. It's been really quite an interesting game, considering it has this cartoony animal sort of design. The overall kind of themes in the game are actually reasonably dark and adult. Like, this has a sort of Sonic the Hedgehog style to the game, sort of Sonic the Hedgehog era, sort of Sega Mega Drive SNES era, kind of happy, cheerful animals, Donkey Kong Country sort of era feel to it. But at the same time, the material made up the story was actually quite more old school, was much more adult for what you would expect from the visuals. Wow. Okay. I like that each of these things is just one person. Design team, Daniel. Like, this is like a surprisingly large team. I thought this was made by a much smaller team, but at the same time, like, each one of these things is just one people. Asian localization, user research team. Experis. Software development engineering test, software test engineers, test associates. So lots of testers. As you can expect with a game like this, they do have to test it quite thoroughly. And I didn't really find any bugs. I did find that you could cheese the game quite heavily, especially with like being able to, like I found out at the end you get that jump boost off steam vents. But I managed to cheese access to pretty much all of the treasures that need that, apart from I think 2, without using the steam vent access, which was quite interesting. I ended with 4 spare keys, which I'm not sure what they're for. My dearest Elizabeth. Wow. Okay. So I still have some achievements to get. Let's see if Steam will hint me in. We have Reign of Chaos, so that's putting Poison Ivy in Guyana's laundry. 4-starring the challenges. Complete the game on tough or hardcore, and simultaneously kill 6 enemies with a bomb. So basically just sort of progression style things. Wow. Okay, so that has been Dust and Legion Tale. I've been the Gaming Droid. That's been a surprisingly deep and interesting game. And I will see you all in the next series. Goodbye everybody. Bye.